That shit got me so hot, my nigga. So hot. Like, yo, I do not play when it comes to my child. Don't play with me. But it's like, it's a whack feeling when your kid don't, not even trying to and try to call somebody else mommy. Watch. I'm not even gonna touch y'all because everybody wanna be suing people. I'ma spit at y'all motherfucker like this. Like that. Don't play when it comes to my kid.
Y'all, the internet is in total chaos right now because Cardi B just pulled one of the wildest moves we've ever seen in her long, messy feud with Nicki Minaj. And this time, things went way too far. Their rivalry has always been intense, but lately it's turned vicious, with both women dragging each other's families into the fight. What started as shady tweets has now exploded into a full-blown war that's left fans completely stunned. It all began when Cardi hinted that Nicki's son, Papa Bear, was slow, fueling rumors that had already been circulating for months about him possibly being autistic. But instead of stopping there, Cardi reportedly took things to an entirely new level, claiming she has Papa Bear's medical records and threatening to expose them online. Let that sink in. She went from petty jabs to allegedly weaponizing a child's private health information just to get at Nicki. Now, fans across social media are outraged, calling Cardi's move vile, unforgivable, and career-ending. What was once just a rap rivalry has turned into a scandal involving an innocent child, and people are saying this could be the point of no return. Even longtime fans of both artists are begging them to stop, saying the beef has gone from entertaining to downright disturbing. And all of this drama seems to have erupted right after Cardi dropped her new album Am I the Drama? Which, honestly, couldn't be a more fitting title. Nicki's fans have been claiming from the start that Cardi's been throwing shade their queens way long before the album release, and after this chaos, they might be right. So now, everyone's asking, how did we get here? How did two of hip-hop's most powerful women end up dragging their own families into a feud that's spiraling out of control? One thing's for sure, whatever happens next, this situation has changed the game completely.
There is the album, so you talking about no album with it? What? Y'all don't even want me to drop that album because y'all gonna be crying, because I'ma outsell, I'ma have hits, I'ma be on top. That's a fact. Y'all better, y'all never watch the Freddie Odd Parents when they say you gotta be careful what you wish for because what you be wishing for is not what you...
Yes, sir. Money now, Sally. And that was the last straw for Cardi. She just blacked out and went straight for Nicki's medical records. Cardi said, "Quiet as it's kept, you've been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder for almost 9 years. You're also on heavy perks and Xanax, and you don't listen to anyone around you. The only person who really has control is Kenneth, your daddy." Now, that was a nasty read, and fans couldn't believe she actually went there. But it didn't stop there, because for years, there have been rumors that Kenneth allegedly encourages Nicki to use substances. Supposedly, it makes it easier for him to control her. Blogger Kim Barbie was the first to spill this tea, saying, "You want to holler that people judge your disgusting husband because they're not used to being loved, but you know who is used to being loved exactly like you? Wendy Williams. He loved her pockets till the end, letting her do all kinds of substances just so he could keep digging in that purse. Now look at you, mixing your nose candy with tranquilizers while he takes your money and lets you look crazy." But Cardi wasn't done. She decided to go even harder. She started leaning into the rumors that Nicki's son, Papa Bear, is allegedly autistic. And according to her, she's got the receipts to prove it. Cardi wrote, "Let this be the last time you mention my kids before I spill the tea on yours. You want to talk about ABCs? You better leave me the F*** alone today. I'm sick of you." Now, to be clear, there's no proof that Papa Bear is autistic. These are just fan rumors and online speculation. Papa Bear is 5 years old, and fans have noticed that he doesn't appear to talk much in public videos. But that doesn't mean anything. Nicki keeps her son's life private, and there could be many reasons for that. Still, for some people online, this felt like confirmation, and they started using it as a weapon against Nicki, especially after Cardi's claim about receipts. But let's be real, y'all gotta leave these babies out of it. Autism is not something to use for clout or beef. These kids are already fighting their own battles, and hearing adults weaponize that for social media points is just cruel. At this point, people are saying someone needs to lock both of them in a room and let them fight it out, because this online war is getting out of control. Throwing shade and taking shots is one thing, but bringing kids into it? Dragging their names and saying vile things about them? That's just disgusting. This whole situation feels like a modern version of Lil' Kim versus Foxy Brown, but worse. Back then, it ended with shots being fired. Luckily, nobody died. But what's happening between Cardi and Nicki right now is nastier. Every time it seems like it can't get worse, it does. Now Cardi's threatening to expose Papa Bear's supposed medical files, while Nicki's firing back like her entire legacy is on the line. What started as petty rap shade has spiraled into a war where absolutely no boundaries exist. Not family, not kids, not even private medical issues. This is no longer about rap beef or chart competition. It's about who's willing to sink the lowest just to land the final blow. Both women are powerful, influential artists, but this feud is starting to define them more than their music. And honestly, it's heartbreaking. What could have been a competitive, empowering rivalry between two queens of rap has turned into something dark and ugly, with fans, families, and even innocent kids getting caught in the crossfire. So the real question now is, if things are already this bad, how much darker can it really get from here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the next video, because this drama is nowhere near over. Phew, y'all, if you thought the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj feud couldn't get any messier, think again. Things have officially gone from subtle shade to full-on lyrical warfare, and both fan bases are losing their minds. So here's the breakdown. Cardi never mentioned Nicki by name, but let's be real, the shade was loud and clear. Her new album, Am I the Drama?, dropped and pulled some seriously strong numbers, moving 200,000 units in its first week. That's a big win by any measure. But fans quickly noticed that Nicki's last album, Pink Friday 2, had debuted slightly higher at 227,000 units, and that's where everything started to unravel. Instead of just letting Cardi have her moment, Nicki began retweeting a series of posts that many saw as pure shade. We're talking stats like Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 remains the biggest first week for a female rap album this decade, and Nicki Minaj holds 2 of the top 5 biggest Spotify debuts for a female rap project ever. She even retweeted one about having the largest vinyl sales week for a female rap album since 1991, and exploded did. Things went from subtle social media jabs to a brutal exchange that spiraled into chaos. Nicki dropped a diss verse where she mocked Cardi using her signature alphabet-style flow, rapping, "Bernay dangerous. ABCDFG falling off the charts with a big belly. Still you could not outsell me." The alphabet theme was a direct jab at Cardi's track Magnet, where she used a similar flow, but of course, Cardi didn't stay quiet. She clapped back fast and hard, tweeting, "What Cardi B say? Her #1 album? Oh yeah, it must got notifications and alerts, cause everything I do a hating BC at first." Then she doubled down with another post. "Coca-Cola Barbie, the power I have. Make these beats come out of rehab every time. Go to your effing room." Nothing more annoying than a bored bee. You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Now kiss my feet. Phew, y'all. This Cardi B and Nicki Minaj situation has officially crossed every imaginable line. This isn't just a rap beef anymore. It's all-out nuclear warfare. What started as lyrical shade and petty tweets has now spiraled into something so personal and dark that fans are actually begging both of them to stop. So here's how it went down. Nicki started taking more shots at Cardi, tweeting, "Bra got pregnant with her 4th baby. Very BBBHPV, allegedly." And y'all, that one line sent Cardi off the rails. She fired back with, "ABCDFG, your man has to snatch P. P tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12-year-olds. Then she really went in, saying, "Alright, now this is the 3rd tweet talking about my pregnancy, like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors cause you couldn't reproduce from all them peas scrambling your eggs." Not allegedly. Lord protect my babies after that. Nicki suddenly tried to take the high road, at least for a second, tweeting, "Though I've never had fertility issues, it's not something to be used as a drag." Until you know the women who are actually living that pain, we should love and uplift them, not use them as punchlines. But it didn't last long because moments later she dropped another bomb, tweeting, Cardi B and Culture Vulture. And if you thought that was bad, it got worse. Nicki went all the way in saying, Culture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister. Coke B, please don't sniff Coca-Cola with baby number 4 and 5. Culture a vulture and her mama a crow. That right there was the breaking point because Cardi completely snapped. Cardi came swinging with the most brutal clapback yet. She said, B, you wish you could call my daughter ugly. Culture is beautiful, and you know that. Your hate's so deep and nasty cause your son nonverbal cause you FD him up with them drugs. So you jealous of everybody's kids and their happiness. Papa Bear, I'm sorry you can't speak and banging spoons because your mom couldn't put the drugs down to y'all. That banging spoons line had the internet frozen. It referenced an old clip of Nicki's son, Papa Bear, playing with spoons, and Cardi turned it into one of the most controversial insults of her entire career. She didn't stop there either. She continued, You said F culture?
What?
F that slow son that came out your pee. You wished so much negativity on me when I was pregnant, and look at your karma. Look what your rotten pee produced. Now he a 5-year-old tippy-toeing around the house and can't spell his name. That comment instantly sent social media into chaos. Even fans who usually back Cardi said she had gone way too far, bringing a child's developmental health into a rap feud. But then, Nicki hit back even harder. She tweeted, Dear Culture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter. The gag is she jealous of a little baby boy simply cause his hair is smaller than all 4 of you bald monkeys put together. Nicki clapped back again, accusing Cardi of wishing death on her, tweeting, Cardi B said she wishes she was dead, even after beginning her litter of monkeys. Yikes. Vulture is bad for y'all. She didn't stop there either, mocking Cardi's relationship, saying, Your man raw and got you pregnant with another monkey. You said, Oh well, he all our baby daddies now. Your husband said he never liked you. Hubby told you years ago how ugly you always look, swollen and busted from surgery. So guess what? Take my money, at this point. Fans and even other celebrities are calling for both of them to end it immediately. What started as a rivalry has turned into something cruel and toxic, and the internet's collective jaw is on the floor. This feud went from entertainment to pure horror, and nobody's walking away from it clean.